Now we need to create a group. And groups are basically selection of models. Here, I'll just demonstrate it rather than explain it. Here, I create another box. You don't have to follow me on this one. Just watch. I have two boxes here. In the groups, it shows that we have two objects. We have that cylinder that we first created, and then we have the box. We can add these into one group. So now I can select them both and move them. I can apply settings to them or whatever. They're really useful. We'll go more into depth on the groups at a later time. For now, let's just focus on the tutorial. Go to select, click face, click ignore back faces, and then in your front viewport, hold shift and just select each of the faces you see. And in your 3D model space, make sure none of the back faces are selected. Once you've done that, click groups and click regroup. And it should say regroup with a number next to it. Let's rename it to shield front. Then click rename. Alright, and in cylinder 6, type shield back and rename it. So now we can select this. Now when you move it, you see they're two separate models now, pretty much. Interesting stuff, huh? Let's go to materials. We need to assign a material to this group. So go into materials, we click new. You just get a material with a number next to it. We need to add that Hyrule shield picture I supplied you with. Click none, the first one. Find it. There it is. And you can kind of see it in the material ball. Now we need to assign this material to the front group. So make sure it's selected, double click shield front, go to materials, and click assign. Now it is definitely assigned. Just go to groups to check if it's assigned. It should say mat colon material 04 or semicolon. Right click in your 3D space and make sure textured is selected. Now what you see is just this black image on your model. Oh, it's nothing. Something's wrong. Well, we just have to fit it to our model. So press Control T or go to Window and click Texture Editor. The shortcut's just Control T. And here we just basically fit the skin to our model. So it always selects the first thing in our groups. We're not working on the back, we're working on the front. There it is. Now click select and just select the shield just like this, and then click fit selection. Now click remap. Now we have our shield in here. If we look down here, it should show a little image of our shield, and all we have to do is move the vertices in this texture editor to the shape of our image, and then down here in our 3D space it should look about right. So let's go ahead and do that and just fit it the best you can. It doesn't need to be perfect because this model, you know, it's not anything amazing. Unless it's your first model, you might feel some sort of strange pride in it. I know when I made my first model, it's kind of like, whoa, my gosh, I gotta show everybody. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and start moving everything into place. And then when I finish, I'm just going to close the window. So I'm going to pause this and let you guys go ahead and do that. Alright, so you've fit the mesh to your shield, and voila, there's your shield. Let's see. I don't really think we need to go over anything else in this tutorial, so I guess just await for the next tutorial. Thanks for watching. If you want to see your shield like this, just click the viewport and press space. I hope this helped with some things that might have confused you. If you have any questions, let me know and I'll be happy to answer them. Alright, thanks.